Hi everyone, it's me, Mrs. Roberts, and I'm outside at a trail that's about a mile and a half from my house, just down the road. I think it's called Hatch Run Trail. I'm not really sure, but it's on Hatch Run. That's the name of the road, and there's lots of trails you can go back into the woods, and then there's the creek, which is actually Hatch Run, and it's just a beautiful place to be. So I'm out getting some fresh air even when it's not that great of a day, but I always feel better when I get outside. This week in health, we are talking about traditions. Traditions are something that are special to many people, and we think about traditions a lot around the holidays. Traditions can be something that come from your culture, like the background of what country your family came from before they came to the United States, or it can be just something that you and your family, have done that you do every year on a certain day, and things that you like to do. Like something simple I like to do is kind of a tradition just for me, is I like to get outside on holidays. So on Thanksgiving, we always usually do some type of a run, like a turkey trot, or just run on our own. Or on Christmas, I always do a little Christmas run, and I like to make a snowman if we have snow, make some fun things for breakfast and things like that. So this week we're going to talk about that and how that's, a lot of fun. It makes us feel loved and to do these special things with our family. And sometimes traditions change. Sometimes we move, sometimes our family changes, and we change our traditions or we make new ones. And so those are good things to do too. I know when we moved into our new house, we made some new traditions, and I'll share some of those with you. Another thing that we're going to talk about is culture. So culture is kind of like, it can be, if your family came from another country, or it can be just something that you guys and your family do. So for example, when I was growing up, I grew up in a big Italian family, and my grandpa and grandma came from Italy. And so on Thanksgiving, we would have turkey, lasagna, and Italian wedding soup, which is a lot of food. We would always do certain things on Christmas and holidays. And then over the years, that changes because your family changes, you get older, you might move different places, you might have new traditions that have to do with your culture. My mom, her family's from Germany, so on New Year's Day, we would always have pork and sauerkraut. When I was a little kid, I did not like sauerkraut, and she always made me eat it because she said that was good luck, and she thinks it's really funny now that I actually like it, because when I was a little kid, I did not like it. I did not want it, but I like it now. So it's kind of interesting how your tastes and things that you like change as you get older. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and maybe you can share some things that you do with your family that's a tradition, or some things that you'd like to start, something new. This year is going to be a little bit different because of COVID, and it's best to just be with the family that we live with and not have big gatherings, and of course wear a mask because we want to keep everybody safe. So this year is going to be a little bit different for me, because usually I cook and I have everybody over. It's just going to be me and my husband and my two stepkids. So we're going to Zoom with our other family members. And on Thanksgiving this year, Zoom, you can tell your parents, has lifted the time limit. So even if you don't have a Zoom account, you can Zoom for a long time and see your family members, maybe play games with them online, and you can see them, or you can FaceTime, things like that. There's lots of things you can do. I think Facebook has a video messaging thing too. So lots of fun things you can do to keep in touch with your family. I know my boys who live in Erie, I live in Warren, they always do funny things on Zoom, so I will miss not seeing them in person that day, but I'm looking forward to the funny things that they do. So that will be fun. So we got to make the most of it, right? And keep ourselves safe. So I will attach some things in Seesaw, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Only 2 days of school this week, and then we're off for a little bit. So have fun, be safe, and we'll see you soon. It's cold out here. Bye.